Okay, how you doing, YouTube family and friends, Appliance Bootcamp family and friends? This is Mike Sneed coming to you again. We're gonna give YouTube a few minutes to let everybody know that we are live. Let them send out the notifications. This is gonna be a call-in show too. If you would like to call in, that's the call-in number and the password. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for actually joining us tonight. Uh, Also, want to let everybody know that the sales system course has been released. So if you would like to purchase that, you can go ahead and purchase, and all the videos are up. Also, this week I'm going to put up the gas appliances. You'll have the gas, electric, and the gas. Excuse me, the gas range, and also the gas dryer. Those two courses get released this weekend too. Next week I'm going to release a stack washer. It's gonna be a stack washer and dryer. It's gonna be a GE stack washer and dryer. I'm putting that in the course. We have one here. I have that here for us to work on when you come to Appliance Bootcamp, and that should cover the pretty much the whole gamut of everything we will work on. So this week the gas dryer and range will get released, and next week the stack washer dryer will get released. Is the GE stack washer and dryer we have, and that'll be pretty much everything. And then the courses then with the new appliances, I'll start then releasing those after that. Right now, I'm done with the ice cream parlor. It's up and running, so now I can come back here and focus my attention back onto Appliance Bootcamp, getting that ready for our next hands-on live event, which is going to be August the 15th and 16th, and then we'll have another one that following weekend, the 22nd and the 23rd. I haven't put another date out yet because now it's getting closer to the election. They playing a whole lot more games with this COVID-19, and some places now they're saying if you leave out the state, you're gonna have to get quarantined for 14 days and stuff. And I just don't want nobody to get caught out there with the games and stuff they're playing. So I'm waiting for the governor to actually make some announcements and stuff. If they make some announcements and they say we free to go, I'll add some more. But right now, I don't want you to buy tickets and then and plan to come out here, and then they start playing their games that they're you know, yeah, COVID is real, but I think a lot of times I think right now they're using it more as a political weapon than anything. So we're gonna let this let the elections and let them get out the way. Then we'll get back to normal there. But we're gonna have the videos on. I'm thinking about doing trying to find a way we can do like a webinar that make it a little bit more interactive to kind of get things going where we can actually break it. We could break the appliance boot camp up over a couple of weekends with webinars or something to help people who wants a little bit more uh, uh, confidence. So we're gonna go ahead and uh, we're gonna go ahead now and get into the actual topic today. The topic that I'm talking about today is we've been lied to, and like I say, this is the call in number if you'd like to call in. This weekend, after I got the ice cream parlor up and working, and after about maybe an hour or two. With the once we opened the ice cream parlor that Friday, after about an hour or two, um, it was pretty much could run on its own. I was able to step away. I came back over just next door to Appliance Boot Camp and worked on some things, and I would just step in periodically and just check on them. And then Saturday and Sunday, I would leave for a couple hours, come back, make sure everything's okay. And then I actually had a chance to actually set in and sit outside a little bit and as you say, kind of like really stand on my corner. I was able to stand on my corner with friends and family and with the community as they came out and just talk to them and stuff. And I was able to reflect and think about everything we've done over within the last year or so. And and it came to mind that hey, somebody has lied to us. We got some everything that the previous that's going on now and stuff that's going on in the past. I'm questioning all that now. We have somebody has really lied to us and really taken us on a ride. Because I look at you all, and I got hundreds of you all, hundreds. I mean hundreds that I know of. Not everybody that I don't know of that call in and stuff that have started successful businesses that's making over $85 an hour right now. Why they got people marching in the street begging for $15 an hour? This From JT Hustle to Appliance Bootcamp, this one little place right here been able to spit out hundreds, maybe thousands of people. By the time you add in JTs and stuff, thousands of people. Teaching them how to make over $85 to $100 per hour. We've been able to do that and do it in a short amount of time, getting y'all out there, y'all working, making money, quitting jobs and stuff, and actually living the American dream. And same thing, I was able to take two young men that had never even swung a hammer before, didn't know how to build anything. No, take them, bring them into in less than 6 months, 3 months to do the appliance boot camp. We brought them in. Y'all saw the whole thing, the whole process. Brought them in less than 3 months, stripped it down to the bare frame, built it back up, got it up and running, and made it profitable to the point where it's making a lot of money. Appliance boot camp, where it's a profitable business here. We got that up and done in less than 3 months. Same thing. I took the same crew, took them over to old fashioned ice cream, the ice cream parlor, stripped that down to nothing, built that back up to one of the better looking business, honestly, one of the better looking establishments in the town now. To the point where one person able to take two guys that had never done anything like that before, and not only transform those buildings, but almost transform the whole town. The town now has an energy about it, where now the business owners are coming out now and actually rebuilding their business. Everybody's renovating. Where where now people are coming in to the ice cream parlor and coming into Appliance Boot Camp. People driving in from out of town say, "Hey, I seen it on YouTube. I want any other buildings here I can buy," and trying to get into the game of building stuff. And we done this without any government help, without any loans, anything, bank loans, or anything. And I know organizations. I'm a part of one where you got over 40. You have over 40 supposedly, and these guys didn't have no advanced degrees or little, just barely high school educated. But I'm in part of organizations. We got over 40 men, college educated, PhDs, and this and that, and they can't come together to build a utility building. To be honest, they can't come together and build a utility building. And don't and here it is, you know, we able to do this. That I'm now starting to question. Somebody's lying to us. I don't. I'm now. I'm questioning all these people that they're putting out there in front of us. They are telling us they are entrepreneurs, that they are actual millionaires and stuff, and they have all of this. I don't believe it now. I just do not believe it because I'm not a millionaire. I don't have no million in cash. I'm not a million liquid or anything like that. But like I say, I've made mostly about 350 a year, somewhere around there. The most I've made. I'm constantly making over 250 a year, and I know what I'm able to do with that amount of money. With that amount of money, I'm able to, and I ain't do nothing special. I make my money. I make my money. I was laughing talking to my best friend this weekend. I make my uh, I make my money by changing dryer heater elements and drain pumps. That's it. And I'm able to take cash and cash flow to the point where I have some people come up and ask me. I had a church ask me, who backing me? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm paying for it myself. You putting a lot of money out here. I want to know where you're getting the money from. Hey, because I work. I got businesses that do it. And I think too, because they see me here all the time. That's the other thing too. These people that's supposed to be entrepreneurs and stuff, because my businesses operate without me being there. that that gives me the free time to do this. That gives me the free time to actually put the ice cream parlor together. The ice cream parlor, I'm looking at it. It performs. It's right now. It's about the first weekend we went through. It does about like if I had one sub. If I had one sub out there running from the ice cream parlor, I don't have to do anything. I mean, I don't have to do anything. And I can make about the way it is right now. I make about $500-600 a day off of that ice cream parlor. As I'm now starting to learn more about Facebook marketing, that's the other thing too. Facebook has I hadn't really marketed my appliance businesses and stuff on Facebook and stuff because my website give me all the work I can get. So I don't really have to market that as much, and I haven't really marketed um, um, on Facebook and all that stuff since I had the store. And that's been maybe 5-6 years ago since I had the actual appliance store and stuff. Back then, it was mostly Craigslist. Facebook was just starting to do a little bit of marketing and stuff, but it wasn't much. They didn't have the marketplace back then. They were just coming on, and it wasn't that much marketing you could really do on Facebook. It was more just a social thing. But now, good God, Facebook is powerful. I mean, it is powerful for something like an ice cream parlor, where I'm the ice cream parlor. I'm not going to market that much on YouTube because YouTube is more nationwide. If I want nationwide and I want people to go there and search and search how to do something, they mainly going to go to YouTube for that. Nobody's going to go to YouTube and type in desserts or what to do. Ask Facebook what to do in Selma and stuff like. They're not gonna do that. But Facebook, I can run my commercials and stuff on Facebook. I shot a video this past weekend with my me showing how I make a peach cobbler ice cream, and instantly I had people pulling off the interstate. They was driving through and say, "Yo, I saw it on Facebook. We want to come here and check it out." And that's, I mean, instantly I could pull people into the store to the point where I ran out of product and I actually had to turn it down. And I said, okay, this right here is a game changer. I can make this thing. I can blow this thing if and crank it up, and it's gonna do. I'm gonna make a lot of money at the ice cream parlor, and it's not so much just the people here, but I can pull from all areas. I catch people coming across the interstate with your cell phone now. You know the hashtags and stuff. If you ride through an area and you got the hashtag, it pops up. And, it's just amazing how we was able to actually pull those people in, and and so all that stuff. I started thinking. I said, these guys that's supposed to be millionaires and supposed to be doing all this entrepreneur stuff, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. They supposed to be building the businesses and stuff. And then too, the other thing I think it seemed like to me they follow the hottest topics that's going on at that time. If your kung fu is what it is that you make your money off of, I don't make my money off of I don't make no money off of doing day trading. You can make money off of it. I just don't know how. In our investment group that we took money and gave it to several guys in the investment group to go out and learn how to day trade and learn how to actually buy stock. And they'll come back and teach us. We took money out of our investment group and funded them and gave them a lump sum of money and say, take this money, go play with it in the stock market, and then come back and teach us. So we got a group. We got about 4 guys in our group who's actually doing it. I don't make my money there, so I don't follow that. I don't make my money in the carrier business like JT does. JT, he's the carrier guy. I don't go there and try to do carrier service because that's not where I make my money. I don't make my money in trucking. None of that stuff I don't make my money in. I make my money in appliance repair in the service business. And that's what I teach on. And I've been constant about that forever. For 20 years, you can make money into this. I'm weary now, and real estate. I don't make no money in real estate really. Real estate is where I actually park my money. I don't flip real estate. I don't wholesale. I'm not in it. I'm in it for the long run because I don't want to have a bunch of cash sitting in the bank. So instead of sitting in the bank, I let it sit on some lot. That's just where I store my money. Instead of putting money in the bank, I put it into real estate just to hold my money. So I don't really push a lot in real estate. A lot of people think it's sexy and they want to get into it. So I open that up a little bit. But that's it. I don't do none of that. This is the first time that I've done a retail physical business in a long time. The first one I done, I did not like it. Where I done the appliance store, and furniture store that we had. That required a lot of work because we had inventory. It was a lot of moving parts. And it was a lot of work that had to be done there to get that up and going. Even just sourcing the merchandise and stuff. It was just work. This right here is not any work. I mean, they just make the ice. They make the ice cream at night, and you just tell them, hey, they want a small one scoop. They want a regular two scoops. They want a large. You get three scoops. A milkshake. You put this much milk in. You put this much milk till it gets to this line on the blender, and you put in 4 scoops of ice cream and turn it on for 4 seconds. That's it. And then they pour it out and collect the money. And so all that stuff. And then the technology they have now with the Square cat, the little terminal with Square. Wherever it used to be, the way we had it when I had that store, Square and stuff was just really getting on then too. So you had to have a POS system, and get something like a Clover or something like that. And then you had to buy there at that point in time. You had to buy, it was like a couple of thousand to buy their monitors and stuff like that. Then you had to pay a monthly charge for the maintenance and the upgrades of the software, and then you had to pay for each transaction. So it was just yeah, the POS system was rough to do. And then I still was it was still hard for me to keep the count on the register and all that. With Square, they got it so easy. You just whatever we start the day out with $90 in the register, and it's easy now because I ain't gotta have no quarters and dimes and nothing like that. We charge a flat rate, then I'm gonna pay the taxes on whatever it is and go. I'm not gonna be worried about giving them 30 cents and hearing that. Nah, I just want to keep it simple for the kids and stuff. And this is how much you owe. So we start off, and that's another thing too. When you do a retail store, you gotta have your cash register set up every day, so you don't have to be running out of change. So we start off. We have two 20s, we have two tens, we have two fives, and we have $20 and $1 bills, and that's enough to get us started. And then as the day comes, the change just keeps changing over to eventually all those ones and stuff start to turn to 20s and 50s and hundreds. Then you start to pull them off, and the Square register, the little terminal, it'll send me an email about every hour or so and tell me what the register, how much money should be in the register. So hey, by the time the shift get ready to change, I have high school kids. The most I can get is about five. I want to get it for about 5 hours. We open at one. I have a crew come in from 5 to 4. They open. After about 5 hours, they might start playing and getting a little crazy and stuff. So I give them 5 hours, and then I have another crew that close. They come in from 4 to 9, and they close. And then the next day they'll swap. And so when they get ready to switch over, I just go there, count the register down, and make sure the register good. Then the other person go. The other crew goes, and in the day, I get an email saying, "Hey, this is how much you made. This is how much you got in tips. What we do with the tips, we just holding on all the tips because uh, they just serving ice cream and people dropping tips and leaving tips on the card. Wherever money that the tips add up to at the end of the week, when they get ready to get paid, we just can divide it amongst those 4 kids, and that'll be their tip money. So that's the way we're doing it, and it's simple. And like I say, every day is kicking. So far, it's been kicking off $500-600 every day you go there. It's like clockwork. You clean out the register, you got $500-600, and we're not I haven't really picked it up yet. When I get all my equipment in where I can really put a lot of ice cream in, do a lot more marketing, it'll do very well. And it's an easy business. Like I say, after a couple of hours I was able to step away and just leave. So with that being said, I'm looking at these millionaire guys that's supposed to be able to start a lot more businesses than I can. They got a lot more money and they supposed to be doing all these major deals. I think it's like the R. Kelly thing where they're showing us all these stuff that these people supposed to have, supposed to be doing, and then you come find out they broke. They don't own any of it. I mean, don't own any of it. And that's my conclusion now. People are lying to us. People are lying to us, especially when people, if you changing your delivery. I have an issue with that. If I came here and I told you all, I'm not going to do appliance repair anymore. I'm going to do more pop culture stuff. I'm going to talk more about. Everybody can make money talking about African American women right now. We're going to talk about Jada Pinkett Smith and entanglement or whoever, or I'm going to start talking about why you don't want to why women hit the wall. All that bull crap ain't got nothing to do with making no money or anything. If I start feeding that to you, I, I can understand you doing. I can understand why people do that sometimes to make the money because they want to get more views. But if you're an entrepreneur, you don't have to do that. Your business is supposed to make you money. No, I don't make. No, I don't. I don't even know if YouTube even send me any money for from my channel and stuff. I might get deposits. I don't know. I don't know if I get any deposits. I don't care. I don't care because I don't make my money off of YouTube. Um, if the YouTube stopped today, I will still be okay. I will still be okay. And so I'm weary when I hear an entrepreneur say they're gonna do this just for the money of it, just for the views. Then I start to guess. uh, And what are you saying? Are you just telling me what you want me to hear so you can get me to buy your course or get me to 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 I don't know. I don't know. Get me to buy your course or whatever. Are you saying that then just to get an emotional rise off of me it ain't gonna help me, or are you truly trying to help? And maybe that's the problem. I'm truly trying to. I really want to help our community because like right now, I'm in the process or the next stage. The ice cream parlor is doing so well that I'm moving into the next stage where I'm putting in computers, putting in some a computer station in there tomorrow, and I'm gonna put Zoom over there, get in the same kind of like little setup we have here, and it's gonna be for the kids in the community because the school is coming back and they're not gonna be able to go back to school, and I got free Wi-Fi. I'm setting it up so if those kids that don't have internet access and stuff, they can come there to the ice cream parlor and they can have free Wi-Fi. And the ones that don't have a computer, they'll be able to come over to our computer, get on the Zoom, keep up with their classwork. Also, what we're gonna have a tutor day. I'm gonna make it so one night out the week, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna have where we have virtual tutors, or if people want to come in person, they come there and if you and your son, you and your daughter, or the whole family need to get tutored in math, you come here and I'll have some virtual guy that or whoever it is. I got an idea. I got a cousin who has a tutor. He tutor people in math. I'm gonna find an English tutor, science. I'm gonna find all these tutors and it'd be a virtual tutor. You can they'll be there for a couple of hours. You can sit down and whatever problem you have, and they'll work it out for you. And you can do it right there in the ice cream parlor. So that's what we're looking to. That's what I'm gonna put together for when the school open up and stuff. And I'm saying, like I said, we can do all of that. And I'm not a millionaire, and these millionaires can't do it. And I get when people tell me when I what you call when I was renting my building down there with the first appliance boot camp, I was telling people I rent a building. I rent a building down here. I rent a building down, and I told people Abdul and them own that building. When Abdul and them when we had the other place. I didn't say I said I'm doing a joint venture with a couple of guys. They own this building. They owned it. I didn't own it. So when I talk to somebody and they tell, like a guy I was talking to, he said he owned a restaurant. So I'm thinking he owns the restaurant. I'm thinking he owns the restaurant because not talking to my buddy who owns the tropical smoothies and stuff. He said he owns a franchise. So he owned the franchise. I know he don't own the buildings and stuff, but this that. But the guy telling me he owned this restaurant and it's not a franchise, and he's telling me about the building and this and that. I'm thinking he owned it. Then you come to find out they don't own it, and because I don't know. Even with some of the barber shops, when I was growing up, Mr. Landis, he owned his barbershop, and Mrs. Nail, she owned her beauty salon. And what happened? They own the buildings. No, so when somebody tell me they own the barbershop and they own the hair salon and stuff, I'm thinking that they like Mr. Landis and them back in the day. And then you find out they don't own it. And you've been there 40, 50 years and haven't even attempted to buy it. And I don't know. If we have to get to the point where we got to change this mindset and actually start going back out purchasing, building businesses and stuff for our people, for our community. Because I hire anybody who come through, but if you don't supply jobs for your people and stuff, who's gonna supply them for you? No, it'd be crazy for me to go ask you for a job, then get into your job, and then try to tell you how to run your job, how to run your business. You're gonna be mad too. I'm gonna kick you out. If you come work for me, you gotta do what I say. You can't come in and go bogart your way and tell me what to do. All right, we got one person calling in. Hey, 336. Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Mike? This is Slick.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Now, when I said that these people was lying on YouTube,
I know you told me. You told me. Now, hey, everybody, I'm gonna be honest. Slick told me that 6 months ago. He told me once he got into the business and he started doing business, he said people are lying, Mike. People are lying. I said, no, I don't think so. But Slick told me that a long time ago. I will give you credit. I will give you credit. In private, he did tell me somebody's lying.
I'm telling you, because it ain't gravy like everybody trying to make it look. So, I mean, it's gravy, but it ain't,
Yeah.
Anyway, man. Hey, man, don't start with the kung fu thing again. We got the kung fu thing. All right, man. I'm going, man. I'm listening.
All right, man. I gotta give. All right, hey, all right, thanks, Slick. Hey, y'all, I gotta give Slick credit because Slick told me that we. It's funny. I had forgot all about it. Slick and I was having a private conversation, and he pulled me to the side one day, and he said, "Yo, Mike, man, I'm telling you, somebody lying." I was like, "Nah, man, they ain't nobody lying, man. They lying. They lying. You know it." And he said, "I've only been doing it a short period of time. I know he knew he had started going. He had started seeing the numbers, and he'd start pulling people out and saying, man, they lying. They lying." So yes, that's Slick. Always pulling. I give people the benefit of the doubt because I don't know. I'm trying to be sincere, and I'm open book with it. Still, I have not still seen any other course that show you how they make their money. I still don't see any course. Maybe it's inside the course once you buy it, but I haven't. I still have not seen it. Well, I have. I gotta take that back. I have listened to Andre Hatchett with his notary course. He has explained how he make his money and give example. I will give him that. And he makes that on his own. Now, if your money, no, it's other people who do course. Now, if your money came from your come up came from me buying your courses or me taking my money investing with you, then I'm still kind of say, okay, that's still not kind of where I can just take it and run. But what I'm showing you all with Appliance Bootcamp is where you don't have to go for a very small investment to learn the course and to get started. You take you bootstrap and you take your own money and go. I got a text today from a young guy. He texted me and he's had his bumps and stuff with it, but he texted me today and said, "Yo, man, it's improving." He said, "In less than 4 hours, I made $430." So he's popping up, and I know with appliance repair, you can be dead broke, and appliance repair go. Saying the ice cream, you're gonna have to be. It's gonna cost you more to get started. It's gonna cost you somewhere between about 15,000, between 12 to 15,000 that you're gonna have to get going. And that's just very basic. Very basic. You just gonna have a counter and you're gonna be selling ice cream. You're not gonna be able to outfit it like I'm outfitting mine. But That's a very basic one. You can get in for about 15,000 and get up and start making some ice cream and make some money. And then it kicks off about like appliance repair. Starting off one technician. It kicks off about that much per month, per day. In a little small, it's less than 10,000 people in Selma, North Carolina, and everybody's supposed to be at the poverty level. So and it's kicking that off the first week or so. The first weekend is there, and I think and I know we're gonna just constantly keep getting better. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat. Hey, how you doing, Untamed Kango? Okay, Oakford. Hey, how you doing? Wealth Creation. Hey, how you doing? All right. Greg B, top of the hour. Hey, all right. Madison J. Rubla. Hey, how you doing? Shaman O five Line, Peace Grandmaster Mike, and ABC fam. Hey, now Dr. Funk. Hello, Mike, and congrats for the ice cream shop success. Yeah, it's been the ice cream shop. Like I said, uh, no, we put a lot of work in that thing, getting that thing up and going. I wanted it to be something where people be proud to come there and sit down and hang out. And it's funny, uh, the kids, Sunday, the kids that got done with their first shift, they asked me, they said, is it okay if we stay around? I was like, yeah, we ain't getting paid. No, so the kids even like standing around just talking and messing around and stuff. So we do that, it's a nice place, and people come in even with the supposedly, well, with the coronavirus. I ain't gonna say supposedly, with the coronavirus, I'm surprised at how many people actually come sit down and actually have and want to eat inside and relax. So once they put the awning up in the next week or so, I'm gonna then be able to put my outdoor seating. I'm gonna put some outdoor seating on the side, and people hang out a little bit more on the outside too. But I've just been surprised how many people want to just sit down and hang out. Okay. All right. Engineering appliance. Hey, how you doing? Scholar appliance repair. What's up, ABC Sneed? Already know. Okay. Thanks. You welcome. Uh, Mike Starks. Hey, how you doing, Mike? All right. Okay. For those of us who bought the online course last year during the Black Friday sale, get the seal system course automatically grandfather. Yeah, yeah. If you go there, it's a if you open up your folder again and go into the appliance bootcamp uh, course, right up on the refrigeration, you'll see seal system. You can go there and look at that now. Okay, wealth creation. That's exactly what our focus should be, building business. Yeah, it should. And everybody make building businesses to be this thing where it's so hard, and you got to be a unicorn. Technology. I mean, has I can say from the 5 years ago when I was doing that appliance store and stuff till today, the technology on marketing, it is crazy. I mean, it is. I can't put it in words how I can actually turn it on and instantly. I mean, instantly, I see people walking in the door and say, "Hey, I saw this on Facebook." I mean, instantly, I can see people walking in the door. I saw it on Facebook. I saw it on Facebook, and it's just crazy. And you can do the same thing with appliance repair. Um, you just turn you can make a business page for your business, your appliance repair business, and you can pick the actual city. It's just so much stuff you can go there and pull out from your customer, and it starts sending it out there to them, and they're running. It don't cost much. What it costs, like $10 for me to run that ad. It's like $10 for like 7-10 days for me to run that ad. And I mean, it's just crazy. And like I say, this right here, um, appliance repair, I'm getting like 100 some dollars a pop or more off of 5 customers without the throughout the day. Same thing with the ice cream. Right now we have anywhere between 40 to 60 customers per day right now, and they spending about $10. So I got a higher volume of customer, but it's just a lower sale price. And all I gotta do is just keep ramping it up. As more people get to see us, and we get to be more established, doing more, keeping our name out there. Just keep putting the like I do the videos. I'm running it the same way I'm doing. I did appliance boot camp and stuff with JT, and I just keep the videos coming, keep it out there, keep something new out there, showing everybody what's going on, and bringing people in. So that's exactly the same thing I'm doing. BK from the Rockets. Of course, we were lied to. We've been taught to go to school in order to get a good job working for someone instead of educating ourselves to be our own good. Yo, man, it's crazy you said that. I was talking to my sister-in-law and my wife this past weekend, and like it always come up with her still working. I hate the fact that she worked, but she loves what she do. So I asked her, I said, suppose if your company, if another, I said, why you just don't quit your job? I like what I do. I want to work. I said, suppose some another company came up and said they'll give you a $20,000 pay raise if you come work for them. What would you do? Would you stay there or would you leave? Oh, I'll leave. I go for yeah. You crazy? I go. Okay, I'll give you $20,000 pay raise. Come work for me. You crazy? I'm not gonna leave my job. And that's the thing that I don't I can't get yeah, I can't understand now if another race tell you they'll do that, then you'll leave and you good. But if an African American man tell you, I hey, you come do that and I'll give you an extra $20,000 if you leave and you come work for me, then we hesitant. So like I say, slavery done a job on us because I can't break that chain. Man, I can't break it. 89 Dr. Funk, 250 a year puts you in the top 5% income earner. You don't need millions to be rich. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't need. I found that out a long time ago when I was trying to be a millionaire. My mom was saying I was going to be a millionaire, and then I realized it wasn't about making $1 million. It was just about cash flow. I found out all I needed was about $8,500 worth of cash flow, and I could retire. I found that out in my early 30s. I thought you had to have $1 million to retire. So I kept telling everybody I was gonna be a millionaire and I was gonna retire by the time I was 30. But then, like I said, I got a business mentor, and he said, "Nah, man, he said, you don't care about that. You say it's the cash flow." He said, no, $1 million, just having $1 million don't make you rich. It's cash flow." And at that point in time, all I needed was about $8,500 for me to actually not have to work and be able to get retired. And I was able to do that quick, and I pretty much been retired since I was in my 30s. What I'm doing now, I've been doing it since about my 30s. And it's funny, and sometimes I have to actually I have to I no, sometimes you ever been driving and you catch yourself daydreaming and you get startled and say, man, I need to pay attention. I could have ran off the road. I could have hit somebody. I want some pain. Well, that same thing happened with me in life. Sometimes it's funny because sometimes I just catch myself thinking, man, you don't have to work, and you ain't done this since you ain't worked since you was in your 30s. No, that's crazy. You've been retired that long, and it's truly a blessing to be able to say that and to do it. And like I say, when that pop into your head sometimes, and sometimes I'll be thinking I got to do something for retirement, and then I think, oh man, you've been retired, you good. So that goes that stuff just kind of runs through your head. But yeah, since I was about in my early 30s, I've pretty much been retired, and I've been able to do what I want to do. All right, wealth creation, nice, and like they say, and the reason why I was able to do this at such a early young age is because I stopped. I started looking for cash flow. I just started looking at what I could get the cash flow, and I found out if I can show if I could show those subs how they can make 1,500 to $1,500 a week, and get them there, then I could easily get to my $8,500 a month. And that's what success is all about. It's about doing whatever you want to do while violating the rights of others and helping other people get what they want. So I was able to help them get to over $1,500 a week, and in turn, they helped me get to my $8,500 I needed per month and didn't have to work. And they were happy to make their $1,500 a week. So everybody was happy. And I figured once I figured that out, I didn't have to go anymore. I didn't have to get in the truck and stuff anymore. I had once like for about a year I had to jump back in when I took my hand off the wheel and I pretty much just walked away from the company and just let it just let go on autopilot for a while. And like I said, I was trying to learn how to play the guitar. I had gained a bunch of weight. I wasn't doing anything, and it ran in the ditch, and I had to get it out the ditch and get it back going. But it didn't take. It took less than a year, and I was back doing what I'm doing now. So and I didn't even know my family didn't know our life didn't change not one bit. Okay. Wow, man, people coming off the interstate for ice cream. I don't know if Facebook can pull. Yeah, Facebook. Hey, Facebook and Instagram. It's not that well for me doing appliance boot camp. YouTube is better for me for appliance boot camp because nobody gonna go to Facebook and type in how to repair a dryer. Nobody gonna go to Facebook and type in how to start a small business. They're gonna usually go to YouTube for that. But on Facebook, people are always looking, asking Facebook for here and there, and then it's just crazy how Facebook pulls people off. And if you make an interesting video about something you do, especially with the food and stuff now, people just looking to get away now. People can't travel anything, so now you got more local people looking to do more local stuff. So you got something new coming here and people want to see it. Hey, I'm coming out there to take a look at it. And so yeah, that's where it's going. Jay Real, hey, how you doing? Scotty Solutions, hey, how you doing? Wealth creation, no rentals, Mike. Yeah, I got rentals, but I don't really make no money off of the rentals. When I put my money in the rentals, it's just mainly storing my money there. It's not like that. It's not like like my appliance repair business. It's not like it's not like the appliance boot camp. It's not like the ice cream parlor. Where every day I'm going to be going there pulling $500-600 cash out every day is bringing it to me. It ain't kicking off. Rental ain't kicking off. No other. I got 40, $50,000 sitting on the lot, and I get $700 or $800 per month off of that. Versus that ice cream parlor, I got about maybe 35, 40,000 cash tied up into that and everything with the renovation bond. Nah, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. With purchasing it too, I got about less than 50,000. I say I got less than 50,000 tied into that ice cream parlor right there. And I got about 40, 50,000 tied into a house. 40, 50,000 tied in a house. I get $700 to $800 per month off of that. 40 to 50,000 in the ice cream parlor. I'm getting $600, $700 a day every time I open it. I'm going there pulling it out. So it's no comparison. There's no comparison. There's no and it's going up. It's going up. And not only that, but I still got the value of my property that's appreciating also, just like the house is appreciating. And so it's nowhere close to the business. And same thing with my appliance repair business. I got little or nothing tied into that, and that kick off a couple of thousand a day. And appliance boot camp, same thing. Little or nothing tied into. No, I built this training center. I got about maybe 40,000 into this training center, and it kicks off over $1,000 some a day. So it's good. It's good, and I can't get that on rental properties. And then yeah, I just can't get it off rental property. Okay, Jay Real, I figured out about Facebook, but I would like to have my weight up first. Okay, there you go. Jay Real, no one can't go. I'm on this dumb laptop. Hit to be okay. Hey, how you doing, Wild Williams? All right, T Finesse entanglement. Yeah, crazy. Uh, AV Civic Center. How many customers do you average per day? Right now, we averaging 40, 50 customers per day. I think the first day we got like 60, but Saturday and Sunday, 40, 50. It's just going to constantly increase because I'm learning how to market better. People are going back telling people more. Same thing. Next Door's great for advertising that because it's just word of mouth and keep going. If you're putting a good product out there, And ice cream, everybody, my wife and I, our family, we'd get in the car, we'd drive all the way to Raleigh or Cary, which is 30, 45 minutes away just to get some cupcakes. And everybody in our neighborhood would do that. Go to Gigi's Cupcake or some gourmet cupcake place, just to get some desserts. Just do that. Here, I'm pulling from my neighborhood where those people are, say, hey, I can drive 10, 15 minutes and get some good ice cream. And I'm pulling from everybody who just want real authentic ice cream. And it's homemade and it's different. And especially if you look at like the food networks and stuff, and you see how they always put a little spin on it and stuff. That's what I'm doing, kind of doing that stuff, making that play and showing that it's real homemade, all natural. They come to take it and they're liking it. All right. Wealth creation. I see ads on YouTube all the time about making thousands and millions of dollars. I don't believe that. Yeah, wealth creation. I I was one of these people who were thinking everybody was being sincere. And everybody, because like I said, I would try to tell people about appliance repair. They didn't want to hear it. So I automatically assume everybody's making a lot of money. Because everybody I was running with was everybody in my little circle. They were doing fairly well. So I didn't have a way. I didn't have a way to really see how, and I thought they were doing fairly well. I'll say that I thought they were doing fairly well. So I didn't know if nobody wanted, and I would tell them about appliance repair. Nobody wanted to hear it. So I said, okay, everybody's doing fairly well, and I just left it at that. But now I see that was a lie. Everybody's not doing fairly well, and I don't. If people changing up their courses to match what's the flavor of the day, then I'm kind of hesitant about then. If what you were preaching, if you really believe in what you were preaching the first time, because I believe in appliance repair. I tell anybody, I have yet to find a business that that has as little upfront entry, low barrier entry, and high payout as appliance repair. I have yet to find it, and it's good. It's one of the best jobs of careers I think you could ever have. Engineer appliance repair. That's why I have a hard time watching Kevin Samuel's channel these days. I watch from time to time, but I'll be honest. I watch from time to time, but it's getting hard, man. It's that stuff getting hard. Um, I need to be fed. I'll be honest. I can't look at it right now. I can't look at it. I need to be fed stuff because I'm in the stage of they say grinding. I'm grinding and I'm building. I need somebody to be putting something good in me. I don't want to be hearing that. Hey, you 45, you 50 years old. If you 50 years old, if you ain't figured out how you get a woman, you forget about it. If you at about 50, forget about if you ain't figured out how to get a woman. Your time don't pass. Same thing if you're a woman and if you want to know how to get a man, you don't ask no man how to get no woman. I can't. If you're a woman, you want to know how to get a man. You don't ask a man how to get a man. He can't tell you. Just like if I wanted to know how to get a woman, I ain't gonna go ask no woman what I need to do to get women to like me. They gonna tell you everything that they ain't gonna like. If I want to know how to get a woman to like me, I'm gonna go ask my older brother who had a bunch of girlfriends with growing up. He knew how to get a lot of women. That's who I asked. Hey, how you do this? Do this. That's who you go ask. So same thing. If you want to know how you get a man, you go ask a woman who got a man. If you want to know how you get if you want to know how you get a man with six figures and whatnot, go ask a woman who got a man with six figures, and she'll tell you how she get him to stay there and whatnot. A man can't tell you. A man gonna tell you all this crazy mess, and you can't do it. It just don't work. And then the other thing too, why take marriage advice from somebody who's not married? I don't understand that. If you want to know, if you want marriage advice, go talk to somebody been married 20, 40, 50 years. They'll tell you about marriage advice. Somebody who's not married going to counsel you in marriage and how to get married. That's just crazy. All right, BK from the Rocket. A lot of people are rich with attention, but poor with assets, unfortunately. Yeah, I drive a little Kia Soul. That's all I drive. I got vans and box trucks and all the other stuff. I can, but I drive just a Kia Soul. Don't care much about no cars and stuff. Now I would love to have got that little C8 Corvette, but now that little itch is going from me. I ain't got nowhere to park it. I got my wife car, my son car, my daughter car, wherever I drive home, or whoever got gas in it for me to drive home to leave tonight, parking it there. Then you got to do musical cars. I have to build me another garage to actually put my, if I was to get a Corvette or something, I have to get me a garage or something to build another garage to put it in. I just don't have the desire for that. No, I have right now. I'm more excited about fixing up my old truck and riding that around. But yeah, I don't. And same thing. I was talking to the guy about the restaurant, and he had about $80,000 truck. And I said, that's why you can't afford the. Going to my mind, that's why you can't afford the restaurant because your money in this truck. No, why you need this truck? Put your money in, put your money into to the purchase you a nice restaurant. No. Um J Real, Mike, you have to monetize your channel. I have, but on a different route. I'm not gonna force nobody to make no donations to here to me. Honestly, God, I'm not. If I'm an entrepreneur, if I'm an entrepreneur, I gotta know how to make money. I can't come out here and depend on you all to make donations and stuff on me for me to make my money, because that will cause me to actually teach what the flavor of the day is, or tell you whatever it is you want to hear to get you to pay more money, because I'm not truly making my money off of you all, away from you all. So with me, I can because I'm an entrepreneur, I start businesses and I build businesses, and then I come back and I tell y'all about those businesses that I'm building and how I done it, and from that y'all just give me a small fee. My business is still paying me, and then you all pay me the small fee, and I ain't gotta be up here telling you all, oh, I'm not gonna give you nothing else until you give me a donation. Or hit the like button. I don't care if nobody never hit the like button. Don't bother me. Yeah, I don't care if nobody hit the like button. I don't care about that because I have a good life. Honest to God, I have a very good life. I have a very good life. I have a very blessed life to be able to sit there and look at those young guys this past weekend working. And and they know more. They the ones who showed me about Instagram and Facebook and the hashtags, and they set the POS system up and stuff. I just told them what I wanted, and and I just let them go. They set it up. They the ones coming up with the changing the plans and letting them kind of set the store up a little different. I'm letting them kind of go and using their creativity where they actually can come there, and that's why they love to work there, because they actually are getting to be kind of in charge, and they love when their friends and family comes in, all that stuff. And so yeah, so no, it's not like this. I remember when for a short period of time, people were especially as African Americans, we got to the point we was embarrassed to be seen working at McDonald's. I remember that a little bit, and I was embarrassed for. No, we was embarrassed for somebody to see us working in tobacco growing up. No, you didn't want nobody to see you working there, and you didn't want nobody to see. For some reason, we didn't want nobody to see us working. We wanted this impression that we had money and stuff. We was there, bro. But these young kids are enjoying their families and friends coming there, seeing them to the point where I have to tell them, hey, we can't hire anybody else until we get the volume up, because they're bringing their friends and stuff. Say, hey, my friends want to know, can they get a job? I was like, you have to come back in about 2 or 3 weeks. We got to get the volume up, or come back once school starts. Because I have to tell them right now, you all right now are not in school, so this is the time that you all get a lot of hours and make y'all school clothes money. That's what I call it. So you can go buy your school clothes and this and that. I say once school start back and y'all start doing the activities, playing volleyball, whatever you're gonna do, and got to do your schoolwork, we're gonna cut your hours back a little bit. We'll bring in more people. That way you can stay. You're not working full time and going to school full time. You working part time and you enjoying life as a teenager in school, but you have a little money to do what you want to do. So I have to tell them, you got to be a little selfish right now, but then later on, as we grow up a little, grow a little bit, we'll start adding a couple more people in, and we can spread the love a little bit. But right now, you got to be a little bit selfish. But just telling them all that type of stuff right there, and they loving it. They loving it. Where like I say, where they get off work and they don't want to leave, they stay around. So or they come back. And that's the other thing too. When I get off work, I won't coming back to work. They get off work, go home, change, and then they come back with their friends and and sit down and talk. I said, it's different generation, different generation. All right. Wealth creation, yeah, it's crazy these days. Miami Appliance Repair LLC. What's up, ABC fam? Just got out of a 12-hour shift. Now I'm about to go go do a dishwash. Get ready to go, man. All right, G Money. Most channels are just trying to get views and sell you service, but you can't learn for yourself. Uh, uh, but you but you can't learn for yourself, so you won't need them. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I don't want to keep y'all coming back. Because I got a lot of people and I enjoy talking to everybody. But now, like I said, I got hundreds of people in there, and I got no now my time's a little bit I got a little bit more free time, but I'm filling it back up with appliance bootcamp stuff I wanted to do here. But it's hard for me to actually talk to everybody all day long. So I want you all to get self sufficient and move on, and y'all form your own little groups. Okay. Engineer appliance for love those easy money dishwasher. Yeah, dishwasher is good. Hey, how you doing, uppercase G? You always keep it 100 with us, Mike. You truly show us how to get the money, and so much more love for you. Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate that, uppercase G. T Finesse, Mike, doing free Wi-Fi, computers, tutors, giving jobs. That's how you be a business in the community. Yeah, it is. That's how you be the business in the community. Where you step up and you see issues that they're having, and if you the that's why I say I think people are lying to us. I don't think they are what they say they are. If you're the entrepreneur, the kings and queens that used to exist back in the days, they were the entrepreneurs. That and you're supposed to be able to control the environment that you come in. There's no way in the world I'm supposed to come here, sit down in here, set my business in here, and my business don't affect the community and whatnot. I suppose if I said here, this is my kingdom. This little block right here that I got right here. This is my kingdom. I'm supposed to come here and set it down. It's supposed to change, and I'll make an impact. And that's what you're supposed to do. And that's what we've done. Where we came in, we set in, we made an impact. And like I say, all the town officials, the mayors, the councilmen, and all them hang out in my place, and we talk every day. So yeah, so I got one more caller coming in. 914. How you doing?
That I got right here.
914. You on?
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, this is CJ from New York. I just wanted to share some information that I just learned that I think that the alumni will be able to use.
All right, go ahead.
So I was online and I was looking at some of those videos where they give you updates on the stimulus check, and there's a stimulus check that everyone should be able to get. It's an extra $1,000. It's a grant. You don't have to pay it back. Straight from the government, and it's to take 5 minutes literally to apply your information, the business. Even if you started now or you did $0 in profits, which is what I did, and I got the money in 2 weeks. No, actually 2 days. So I just wanted to share that.
You got a stimulus check.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a stimulus check. It's for, I guess it's mostly for like people who have side businesses or they just up a business, and you're able to get $1,000 from the government. because I know there was different rounds of stimulus. This particular stimulus is just specifically just for small businesses and for people who consider it either a side.
Okay, all right. Well, okay, all right. So we lost him on his cell phone, but yeah, if you heard that with the stimulus check it out. All right, I'm gonna read a couple of more, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I got J Real, not us, but YouTube will pay you to communicate to them. You will like to be, yeah. I monetize. The channel is monetized, but I don't look for the check to come through. I think it goes to my PayPal or someplace. I don't know. It's little or nothing. Yeah, I monetize that way. And how's that young man doing that you had the little trouble out of? Oh, he's still working for me. I still got him working for me. That's what you do when because we done that when we was his age. You don't kick him off. You keep him on the straight and narrow. If you kick him off, you really have problems out of him. But no, he's still working for me doing stuff. Uh, Okay, Greg B. How's that guy doing who drove his motorcycle to Appliance boot camp? I talked to him probably about a month ago, and he was up and running. And he was at that point in time. He said he was doing okay, but he didn't want to come on and share his story until he was really hitting it. So I wanted him to come on then to tell. But what happens? People have different journeys, and sometimes if we don't think our story is, because like me, I don't think what I'm doing is nothing. When I talk to Abdul and then what I'm doing is nothing. But other people think, oh, what you're doing is something really well. Well, he's the same way. I think he's doing it fabulous, but he doesn't think he's doing that as well as he really is. He's stable now, and he's looking. They're getting ready to move. I think that's very good compared, coming here. But he wants to wait till he get established in his new place. Then he gonna come out and actually and go. But yeah, he got his foot on ground now. J Real Mike gonna make the whole town fat. Yeah, I told those young ladies to work with me. It's funny. They asked me, is it do they have to pay for like the ice cream and milkshakes? I was like, nah, don't eat everything up, but no, you go ahead. And somebody was asking me, the you know, why I let them do that. And I was telling them because that's how they learned because they love to make these milkshakes. The two girls they done fell in love with this milkshake, and so what happened? They done became masters at making the milkshake now because they've been making them. And I said that's why I wanted them to know how to exactly make the milkshake. I'm not gonna be there all day making no milkshake, so they learn how to actually make the milkshake just by eating them. I told them y'all gonna be fat and y'all gonna be cursing me out, but they was like, nah, they just love the way the milkshakes are. I'm gonna take these two calls, then I'm gonna be out. 914, you back?
Yep, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm actually leaving a job right now. I just left the customer's house and I'm in the boondocks.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
But yeah, you said, and where can they get the information for that actual
Uh,
stimulus check?
yeah, so let me just pull it up real quick on my phone so I can tell you what the title is and who the YouTuber is. So it's pulling up right now. So it's
Have you
called
have you have you
the name.
got your stimulus check from them yet?
Yes, I did. I got
Okay.
my $1,000 2 days after um, applying.
Okay.
And this is a grant, so you don't have to pay it back.
Hmm.
So the name of the YouTuber is Meet Kevin.
Okay, I heard of him. I heard of him.
You heard of him?
Yeah.
And the name of the title, I can post it in the chat. I'm gonna try
Okay,
to
yeah,
copy
that'd be
and
good.
post it,
Post
but
it
it's
in the
called,
chat.
yeah, if I can, but it's called the title is just approved extra 1,000 stimulus check. That's just
Okay.
the name of it.
All right.
And
And now, what part of New York are you in?
I'm in Westchester. I'm like right outside the Bronx.
Okay. All right. Did you come to the live or did you do the online?
I did the online. I was there on November 2nd. I was there with Slick and all the other guys,
Okay. Okay.
DCNF.
Okay. I think
Yeah,
I
I'm the New
remember.
York guy.
I remember
The New York,
that. Have you heard from the young lady from Harlem lately?
yes, I did. That's Olivia. Yes, I
Okay.
heard
How
from her.
she's doing?
She's doing all right. She decided not to continue with appliance repair. I'm a little disappointed. I thought she was gonna go ahead.
Wow. Did she do the blenders?
No, she didn't do anything. She's
Oh
actually
man.
doing credit repair.
Oh
Um, I
wow.
haven't I haven't reached out afterwards, but I'll probably reach out again and get a follow up to see if she's still doing that.
Hmm.
Um, but I remember she did contract work as a personal gig, so
Hmm.
she had the time because she was in the process of having the contract pretty much completed. I think was in January, and she had a
Uh-huh.
little time off. She could have at least tried it and see how it would have worked out for her
Yeah.
before she picked up a new contract. She had that
Yeah, I've
opportunity.
been I've been wanting to hear how she was doing. Yeah, if you talk to her, tell her reach back out to me. I like to speak to her. I remember
Okay, I'll
I remember you. Now, how's appliance repair been going with you up in New York?
So New York is it's a different animal. You know, the issue that I'm having is in a lot of insurances that you guys use that give you guys good decent rates.
Mhm.
They don't operate in New York.
Mhm.
So you know, messing with those guys, just the rate, the quotes that you're getting, it's like 1,500, 1,400 just for the year.
Mhm.
And you also have to, that doesn't include workers' comp. Let's say you want to add someone. Workers' comp sometimes is a little bit higher, just as a
Uh-huh.
regular insurance.
Uh-huh.
Um, I had to add on commercial
Uh-huh.
coverage to my car, which is not too bad because my car is still registered in Connecticut. But if it was in New York, it would be double.
Okay.
Instead of paying 800, I'll be paying about 14, 1,600
Mhm.
just to add commercial, and that's just for a 6 month quote.
So what are you doing? Are you doing warranty work or are you doing CODs?
Right now, I am working with American Home Shield.
Mhm.
Unfortunately for me, I have a field manager who isn't very nice.
Mhm.
So I've been having a couple of struggles where it comes to just navigating the site
Mhm.
and trying to figure out certain things. And I reached out to him twice, and he's giving me nothing but attitude and
Mhm.
screenshots, and he's very difficult to work with. And it's also a brother as well.
Oh,
Unfortunately, he's
that's
a brother.
sad, man. That's sad.
That's really getting me. So I've been kind of he put my account on hold actually
Mhm. Uh-huh.
because I told him I didn't get my pay. I haven't gotten paid for the first job,
Mhm.
and he beraved me, and he started sending me screenshots and said I didn't follow the instructions
Uh-huh.
that
Uh-huh.
he sent me, and I'm on the 30. I'm on the net 30, and
He got you
I
on net
assumed that
30?
yeah, he has me on the net 30.
It's something.
So
No, I'll be honest. It's something about the Northeast Easterners up there, man. It's
there's a
something
lot of
about.
ego.
I don't know what it is, but you can. It's just something about it. It's just something about it.
I don't know, but Mike, I'm telling you, once I get comfortable
Mhm.
and I can see that I feel confident, I'm gonna move out. I think I might go to Georgia.
Oh, you getting out?
Oh yeah. The plan is to get out. Right
Mhm.
now, I'm just getting the experience. I've done. I'm leaving a customer's house now. I've just done a refrigerator, Viking refrigerator.
Mhm.
Before that, I did a Viking stove
Mhm.
oven, and that was a little complicated, but I figured it out. And before that, I had a Sub-Zero refrigerator.
Yeah, but you're an
So,
engineer, if I recall, right? You're an engineer.
yep, I'm a
Mhm.
electrical engineer.
Mhm. Yeah. So you
Um,
good?
and with this particular customer that I'm leaving, they have so many other appliances that they need fixing that they want me to do COD on them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a microwave. He has an electric oven, and his I just fixed his refrigerator, but also I did the ice maker.
Mhm.
So I did that on the side, and then he wants me to do, like I said, the microwave, the electric oven. He has several ovens in his house. This guy is definitely doing well for himself. So,
Okay, that's good.
you know,
Now, let me ask you this. This is the question I always ask everybody. Have you made your money back from where you spent into appliance boot camp yet?
not yet, unfortunately, because of that the field manager that I have right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's being very difficult. Um, I did call DCNF, and he kind of told me how to navigate the site and get my
Mm-hmm.
stuff up because I had a couple questions that I couldn't really resolve on my own. I've been trying.
Mm-hmm.
So DCNF definitely helped me out recently, so I'm going to apply that, and I should be up and running this week. Once I get up and running, I've applied for Amazon Home Warranty.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I've also applied for Liberty Home Warranty. I'm not sure if anyone's dealt with Liberty
Uh-huh.
Home Warranty.
Uh-huh.
Um, but I'm waiting for those 2 applications to come back so I can get more calls. And once I get more experience, I'm just gonna look to head on out, get out of New York.
I don't blame you. If those union states make it hard for you, man, they make it hard for you.
And I'm not in the city. I'm in Westchester, so I can't.
Yeah.
I won't even attempt to go into the 5 boroughs because, like you said, the union plus you need to have, um, you need to get licenses,
Mm-hmm.
just permission from the state, and those permits they cost upward of $500-600 just to get the permit.
Yeah. And then you got to worry about parking once you get there.
Oh yeah, that's another issue. So since I'm in Westchester, I'm doing all residential, so I just pull up in driveways. I don't have that issue. But if I
Mm-hmm.
was to go to New York City, like the Bronx or Manhattan, parking is a nightmare. Then I gotta go to buildings. I gotta go up and down stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another issue as well too. So I'm not really looking forward to doing any kind of work within the 5 boroughs. I'm gonna stay in Westchester and get as much work as I can out here
Mm-hmm.
and see where that goes. And then once I get the experience, I'm telling you, Mike, within a month, within maybe another 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be looking to move out. And I'm still working full time, my full time job in the
Mm-hmm.
hospital. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that as much as I can in addition to what I can pick up now. So I'll do weekend works and I do late evenings.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck with you, man. Like I say, I still haven't figured out that New York market. I know appliance doctor up there. He loves that New York area. He's up in Yonkers, and I know Reggie Terry. He's up in Jersey, like Newark, Jersey City, and he's killing it. But I can't figure out those city areas. Because like I say, we're here in the country where you can pull up in somebody's driveway. I just couldn't fathom.
Exactly.
Have to have somebody driving the truck around a circle for me to go up and down the stairs and stuff. So
I need a driveway.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just posted the link. I just posted the link in the chat.
Mhm.
My username is Thomas CJ.
Yeah. Uh,
So that's the link for the stimulus. That particular episode, the guy actually walks you through it, and it literally takes 3 minutes. It's really simple. I got the money. I got the $1,000, and that kind of helps me offset paying my insurance for the business and whatever
mhm.
else expenses, QuickBooks. So that's a nice piece of change just to get. It's free money. It's a grant. You don't have to pay it back, and it's just $1,000. So yeah, I encourage everyone to click on the link and go on forward and get your free money, get your free $1,000.
There you go. All right,
All
man.
right,
Good luck, man, and tell Olivia to reach out.
I will. And what's the date for the alumni get together? You said it was
That's gonna
August.
be
Or,
yeah. That's gonna be September the 5th. That's gonna be
okay, good.
Labor Day weekend.
I'm gonna be coming through. I'll be. I think I'm gonna ride down. I'm not sure if
Okay.
I'll fly down. I think I'm gonna ride down, but I'll be there for sure.
Okay. All right. Look forward to seeing you.
All right, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
336. You on 336?
Hey, Mike, I gotta say something, man.
All right. Go ahead.
I think I may have misled people when I tell them that I'm doing good now. Like I'm getting a lot of business right now.
Uh-huh.
I started in November. Like when I went to class, I had the applications already. So I started like at the beginning of November.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really pop open until like March. So that's like 5 months. So it took some time. I mean, some people might have started the same time I did, but still ain't got it. But I didn't get like really busy until now. So I don't want people thinking once you apply and get one home warranty company or two that you're gonna be wide open. That's not how it worked for me. Some people now, once they got on with their first company, they was wide open. But even then, I know some people who was wide open, and then they dialed back on them, and then start giving them work now. So it ain't like once you start, it's just you at 10 already. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't want people to think that I'm saying that because that's definitely not how it went for me.
Yeah, I
And
think
when I first started,
I think what happens, uh, people forget y'all come in November. Because believe it or not, just doing the process and stuff, when you there waiting for calls to come in, like I said, watch pot never boil. When they come here and they say, "Well, I don't sent my work, I don't sent my applications out. Why I'm not getting them?" They think they're gonna get some calls the next day. But those 2 or 3 months, they go fast. And then when they start coming, I mean, they come. You lose once they start sending you work orders, and you get in the mix of actually working. You'll forget what day of the week it is. You forget what you forget what month. Times just start to flow so fast. They seem like it just happened overnight. Especially when most other businesses take anywhere between 2 to 3, maybe 5 years to get to where y'all at now. Most people ain't making no $10,000, $12,000 in 3 or 4 months. So if that people looking at it and say, man, I remember Slick in November, and here it is now. He in a year he's doing well. So it's a short amount of time, but it's not as short as they wanted to be in a week. It ain't gonna happen like that. And you can do it in a week if they turn them on.
Yeah, I mean, I right now, right now it's really busy,
Yeah, let me
and
ask
that's
you this. Let me ask you this. How long does it seem like you do? It seem like you've been doing this a long time now?
uh, I don't know, man. I'm so stressed with all this damn work, Mike.
Because I'll be honest,
it's,
man.
it's a short
I
time, bro.
don't I have to think I haven't been knowing y'all a year. It just seems like I've been knowing y'all
Nah,
forever, and like y'all been doing this
like,
forever. And the thing about it, when I listened to you all talk, when y'all you was talking to my nephew this at the soft opening. Y'all had stories. You had stories like you've been doing it for 10 or 15 years. As much stuff you had seen in that short amount of time. And I
yeah,
listen to
you see a
I
lot
listen
there.
to all y'all. I listen to Mrs. Ward. I listen to DCNF. I listen to all of you all, and y'all got stories. Y'all can do a YouTube channel right now every day and have a different story off of the stuff y'all just done. Don't do any more service calls. If you just started right now and just told a story of every service call, some service call, you have enough for 2 years almost.
Oh yeah, shit. I mean, I ain't gonna say everyone different,
Mhm.
but everyone is different. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You feel like you every time I really messed up,
Mhm.
it's been because I got away from the blueprint. That's the
Mhm.
truth.
Uh-huh.
So I got away from the blueprint, and it'll throw me off.
Uh-huh.
So other than that, it's I listen to Miss Ward
Uh-huh.
and DCNF, um, but this stuff it start off and you get real excited about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you start running into your phone ringing on top of ringing. Like I'm calling you from a new number because
I
I had to
saw.
give that number to my wife because I could not do it.
There
Um,
you go. Hold. Let's go back there. Let's go back there. Your cell phone, they rang your cell phone so much that you just had to get a whole new number.
yeah, I couldn't do it. It was killing me. I mean, I wanted to. One day I cut it off, just straight cut it off.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, as soon as I did that though, my load, the stress on my shoulders, I just lightened up automatically.
Yep.
So as soon when you start and you start getting busy, you better get rid of that phone. Uh, that's I ain't gonna say that's the best thing I ever done in my life, but that was one of the best decisions I ever
Hey,
made.
I feel you. Did it get to the point? I remember mine. It get to the point where the phone ring and I get mad. Did you get
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I answered the phone, mad.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. It comes. Like remember I told you. I said they can tell when I answer the phone versus my daughter answer the phone because your whole energy just comes off because you get the phone just. People just don't realize how much that phone just ring, right? Back to back to back. And I remember our virtual call. I started off. I made the mistake. That's when everybody had their house phone. And I put my house phone down as my business phone. Man, that phone just ring,
uh,
ring, and ring. And then back then, we didn't have email. It was fax. They used to fax the work orders over all night long. The
Oh
fax
no.
was going to the point where my wife, we took our number out the phone book. My wife said, "I don't want nobody calling us no more." I mean, the phone just kept ringing and ringing and ringing, and it to the point where your family called and said, "Why you don't answer the phone?" I don't. I just at 5 o'clock, I'm not answering the phone no more at five. After five.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine my phone ring if it was a house phone. I, I couldn't imagine that.
Yeah.
You know, I can't I can't just hit ignore send a voicemail or nothing like that. No, I can't imagine that. But I don't want nobody to think that it's like you turn on and you know you get it. So I mean, just take it for Chris. Like Chris, the dude just you got off the phone with from New York. You know, we was in the same class.
Mm-hmm.
Now he got to go through some drama because you know the rep.
Yeah.
You
Now
know,
you can get a shitty rep. You can get a shitty
yeah,
rep. You can get one.
yeah.
They'll do stuff like that. Try to put you on hold. Try to make you bring your numbers down, or they'll give you or they'll do this. They give you the bottom feed. They say, okay, they mad at you. They're saying you the bottom work after everybody, two or three people have been there.
Hey, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting bottom work and new work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just call myself when I go in there and they say, yeah, somebody been here 3 times. I said, well, I'm the cleanup man, you know. And I go in there and look, I order the whole.
Everything be done.
look, look. By the time I leave, it is either working or it can't work no more. You know what I'm saying? That's especially if I'm like the third or fourth guy now.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm the first guy, you know, I'll back up off it. But you know, I shotgun it if I'm like the fourth person.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I've been to Warehouse, man. I was the sixth person.
Yeah, only thing I used to hate about that when they send you in, you about the third or fourth, the customer's already boiling mad, and you got to not only fix the appliance, but now you got to try to fix the customer too, get them to come back down. Uh,
Hey,
it,
bro, I
it's
had a sister like that today.
yeah,
I
yeah,
had a sister like that today.
yeah. You got
Thank
to fix
God
the
her husband
customer.
was home. Yeah. So I mean, I, I just want people to know that I didn't start off with a lot of work. Now, granted, now we doing good right now. You know, I ain't saying that I'm rich or anything, but I'm doing good. Uh, I should be as much work as I got. I still should be at work now, but I just can't do it, man. It just it get to a time of the day when I just say, man,
Your body
I
shut
don't want to
down.
see another person's face.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, so I'm blessed, but I wish I had I wish I had me, or I wish I had another person that's that could just because right now I'm not an expert now, but I could diagnose it
Mhm.
almost when I come in the house.
Mhm.
When I'm looking at it most of the
Mhm.
time, except for the refrigerator. Now the refrigerator still
Mhm.
throw me for a loop,
Yeah.
but I can diagnose pretty good at this time.
Mhm.
I'm doing pretty good because I'm doing my homework. I'm doing. I didn't uh, look. A Miele dishwasher almost killed me Saturday, man. You know,
uh-huh. But now you know
I
how they
didn't do the
work, how they come
homework,
apart.
bruh.
Mhm.
It was so simple though that I kicked myself in the butt. I was all. Matter of fact, I was getting ready to text my wife to say, "Hey, call me with an emergency so I can get the fuck out of this house." Because I didn't know what was going on. Because
Uh-huh.
Saturday, matter of fact, I was gonna ride down to the ice cream shop,
Oh yeah.
but
What?
man, I
Oh, yo,
got
let me tell
stuck
you.
working.
Let me tell you this. Do not plan to do something like that because the universe is gonna stand up and it's gonna keep you from doing it. Every time I
Hey, look,
say, "Oh, I'm gonna be somewhere close. I'm gonna ride by and see my buddy." Man, the universe says, "Okay, you think that," and it stands up and smacks you every time.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know why I don't know that lesson already. That's one lesson I've learned. I've seen you go through
Uh-huh.
it,
Yep. Yep.
and I've learned it myself several times.
Uh-huh.
But oh man, if I could just, you know, I, if I could just get one more person, let me tell you what my fear is about hiring somebody though.
What's that?
I gotta feed that. When I hire somebody, I take on the responsibility of feeding that person's family, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so I don't know if I want that pressure because I
You
already
don't
got the
you that,
pressure
that's
of
something
mine.
you that's something you that's something you you're gonna that's something you're gonna grow into having that responsibility on you. It's not gonna bother you as much. And then you're gonna have your then the next thing you're gonna be worried about when you get 3 or 4 different subs and stuff. The worst part is about 8 o'clock in the morning, because that's when people start calling in. And if you got two people, you got two people call out, if you got two texts call out, or if I got a delivery truck call out, that's no, you got 7 or 8 stops there. I'm trying to call customers and reschedule or redo the routes and stuff, and that's when it become your biggest headache. But actually feeding them, you'll have enough calls to keep them fed and keep them moving. It's just up to them to do the work. Just the fact you get to a point where you just can't get in the truck. I try not to get in the truck, and that's my biggest thing. First thing in the morning, if people call in sick or something like that, try to get people rescheduled and whatnot. And that's one of the
I
reasons
mean,
why I
how do
started
you
sending it.
handle up, man?
Huh?
I mean, how do you handle somebody that just won't come to work? You know what I'm saying?
How,
You
you
know,
just don't schedule no more work, because I ain't getting stuck like that no more. We're scheduling a route out and then they don't show up. Nah, I just not gonna do that. And then that messes up your whole day. You got customers calling because they mad because they don't took time off of work and you're not coming out. And if I got and then if you start scheduling, it just messes the whole route out. And I'd rather not do that. Sometimes I jump in the truck and run that route, and I'm pissed off the whole day, and it's just not good. So, but yeah, going back to the work thing too. Another thing I started doing, uh, it can get to the point when you fix appliances. I don't care where you go, somebody wants you to look at something. If I go get a haircut, you pull up, can you look at this? I just started telling people I ain't got my tool bag in the truck. No, I have it in the truck, but I had to just start telling family and friends when I pull up. I left my tool bag at the shop. I ain't got my tool bag with me, because they have you going there to get a haircut. You working on this, or can you go check this? And can and man, this job, the amount of work would drive you crazy. It would drive you crazy. And then what happened too? Your family and friends, they got your personal number, and I be telling them,
yep.
just go schedule. I saw, but you can't get there to next week. Can you squeeze me in? That type of thing. So man, just
Yeah. People think you can fix anything, which you can.
mm-hmm,
hmm You can
mm-hmm.
fix anything, but bruh, like I ain't seen a barbershop, man. I can't imagine having enough time to sit 2 or 3 hours somewhere.
No, you
You know.
don't. You swing through. You make an appointment and swing through. But it's always some. No, in the barber shop is used to be Google. You go to the barber shop to find whatever you want to find out. So a lot of people still do that. They call the barber shop and say, "Hey, somebody who they ask the barber, somebody who do this." They always know somebody to do it. They say, "Yeah, Sneed to do it." Then you come through. Can you go look at this? Oh my God! And this is another thing too. My family and stuff, uh, and whatnot. We're gonna have a cookout. Uh, they call the morning of. No, you wanna wear your good clothes too, as we say. They call you the morning of.
Nope.
You coming up? Yeah. How about bringing your tool bag? Can you look? So you there up under the house fixing stuff while everybody else having a good time. You come out all nasty and stuff, fixing stuff all day while
hmm
everybody else just hanging out having a good time. So I don't started now. Um, I'll leave my tool bag. I say I ain't got my tool bag. Or I'll tell them,
I,
"Hey, wait till one day next week and I'll come through there. And I'll get somebody to come through and look at it. But I'm not taking my tool bag no more. And they work me like that.
yeah, your family and friends can keep you busy. I mean,
Yeah,
truth be told.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just, are you gonna charge them?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
You know how much you gonna charge? You know you can't charge that
Right. Yeah,
250
you do.
because they gonna
I will
cause they
say
gonna
that
tell your
you
mama.
don't get your standard fee. You
Yeah,
you got to do something for Aunt Mitty, and she ain't got no money. But she gonna get you something.
and say yeah. I mean, if you, I know people. I know we say don't do CODs, right? Can't
Uh,
do CODs, right, until you get ready.
uh,
But if you say you really want it, go out there and bust your ass a couple times. It won't take about three or four.
yeah,
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 it won't take about three or four before you say, nah, let me try to get back into this warranty work. But I mean, you can get work
yeah. But
because
I
I
will tell you
mean,
this: once you start doing COD work, COD it just constantly keep coming through. It'll get to the point where you won't have time to put your warranty work in. If you want to do COD, you'll do COD. If you want to do warranty, you'll make time for warranty. But once you go COD, like I like the COD, 'cause I ain't got to worry about the reps. And I love COD because then they my customers. I know they're not going anywhere.
yeah, man, I just don't, the hiring the person, I want to mention that. So I, I hate to pull somebody from their 40-hour week job,
Mm.
hire that person, you know, and then turn around and run out of work for them. So then I got to do, you know, I got to get cash customers. I got to do driving, cleaning. Now I got to go to work to find them work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Versus right now,
yeah.
I
Once you start bringing in subs, that's your full time job is to keep feeding. You got to go out and find work. Your job is to market and bring in work. We're lucky with appliance repair. If you just put a website up, that website, you remember, used to be fishing. You used to put what we call a fish pot out. You could just put this line across the lake and put some bait in the pot. And all you gotta do is just go there and pour the fish pot out and get the fish. You ain't really have to do no work. But that's with our business with appliance repair. You can just put a YouTube, not YouTube, website up, and it'll catch all the work you need. You have to turn work away. So getting the work won't be the hard part. The hard part is going to be uh, uh, is finding a sub and keeping subs. That's going to be the hard part. Like right now, I got I didn't want any more subs. I was trying to get rid of subs, but I got another sub that want to come back and work for me. And I had
that
told him,
paperwork got to his ass.
yeah, I told him 3 times, no man, I don't want to do it, don't want to do it. But now we're so busy. I'm saying, yo, okay. I told my nephew, I said, let's get them in, that let them work, and we are stumped. I mean, to the point we are at the point where I'm waiting for the weekend to come so I can sleep. And then the crazy thing about it, I'll say something. Okay, I'm gonna catch up this weekend. We're gonna get out there and
Nope.
go to 8 to 12. Next thing you know, you're working all day and you got just as that many more calls coming in, and you can't catch up. You just can't catch up. You get buried.
Well, I mean, ask my wife. That phone whooping her ass.
That's what she
Yeah.
asked my wife about that, and my wife told her, say, yeah, just when you first get started like that, so it's just work. You can't get past it. To the point where my daughter, she works, she answers the phone and stuff now, and I asked her did she want to work the weekends. And she said no at the ice cream park. She said no. All she doing, she said the phone kills her. She tired of the phone and she ready to go back to school. This year has just been crazy. It's just been crazy. We I turned our phones turn on at 9. At 9 o'clock, it rings from 9 o'clock all the way to 5 o'clock when they turn off.
Man, somebody called me 7:30 Saturday morning, 7:30 this morning. I mean they will call, doc. You hear me?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Once they schedule their appointment, once they get their work order with them, with the warranty company,
Mhm.
they do
Yeah, they
that
call
thing
right then
online.
and
They can
there.
you can call right then.
Yeah.
And you be like, hey, I told one lady, she said, when you think you come out? I said, man, it's Sunday morning, and I ain't thinking about it right now. I'll give you a call tomorrow. I just hung up the phone, man. I said, this what lady got to be crazy. So
Yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah,
I mean, the
I had
business is
that.
good. I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah, it used to be the third party warranty. They'll tell you, I would give you could give them a cell phone number for emergency numbers, and they'll go make a phone. They'll go make a appointment at 2 or 3 in the morning, and they have emergency number on there, and for a clothes dryer it won't dry, and they will call 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm thinking, us as country folks, we think somebody done died or something. No, that early in the morning you get a phone call. So somebody done been in an accident. So I'll get up and answer the phone.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't think nobody would answer. What's going on? I put in a work order for my clothes dryer. I was just going to tell you what number you can call. Now, please, just wait till in the morning. So,
yeah. I mean, you, I know you know how it go. So I mean, I guess we're just talking for the other people out here,
mhm,
so they can know that be careful what you ask for, cause
mhm,
once it pop wide open, uh, once it pop wide open for you,
mhm.
especially if you're a one man shop, you're gonna want to do some things different. You're gonna hear this talk and you be like, man, they complaining about all this work. And, man, I make all that, man. I'll run them 10 calls a day. You know,
Mhm.
nah, no, you won't. You know,
Yeah. Remember,
if you
I
run
told
in,
you all. I said the worst thing about this job is just too much work. Just too much work out here.
yeah, yeah, man. Let
So,
me get to these babies.
okay.
You
Thanks for
need,
calling in, man. I'm getting ready to slide off of here too, man. All right.
all right, peace, everybody. All right,
All right.
but
See you later. All right, that's Slick calling in for the second time tonight, and like I said, I told y'all before, the worst thing about this business, the fact that there's just so much work out here, it'll drive you crazy. You go postal, and you got to learn how to you like Slick just said, when you first get started, you say you're gonna work all those calls. And then once all those calls start coming in, next call I'm gonna get from you, hey, I gotta get this thing better organized. This thing, I'm not organized. I need to get it organized so it's not just killing me on the back end with the paperwork and all. Because it get to the point where it'll make you mad. You would think I need to call in and order these parts. You got some parts no longer available. You got to call the customer back, tell them no. All that stuff you got to constantly keep doing, and it just keeps adding time, and then the phone just keep ringing. Then you still getting more service calls, getting more work orders. Then you will call. You'll tell the third party warranty company, hey, put me on hold. I'm just booked. I can't take any more work. They can't find anybody to do it, and they just still send you to. They won't put you on hold. They just keep sending you to work, and now you got the customer calling you, trying to get scheduled. It can drive you crazy. And right now, like I said, and where I'm living at, we having a population explosion where it's just so many people moving in that and says so much work coming in, and these Samsung and LG refrigerators dropping like flies. It's just so much work out here that it's just ridiculous. But once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'll be back again on Wednesday, and look forward to this week. I'm gonna be dropping those gas appliances, and if you hadn't already, go to Appliance Bootcamp and sign up for one of the courses, and that's how I make my money, through appliance repair. That's how I'm able to pay cash for my properties, renovate them with cash flow. That's how I was able to do the ice cream parlor. All that stuff, if you've been watching, seeing me do, all that comes from just changing dryer elements and drain pumps. That's all it is. That's all it is. Nothing special, and just very simple doing that. And I've been able to live a very good life. And I would just want to thank everybody for purchasing the Appliance Boot Camp and helping me be able to afford to keep this shop up and running and everything. And the motivation I get from you guys, seeing you all put y'all business together, hiring y'all family members and all that stuff, man, that's just wonderful. And the wonderful videos that you guys put out. They're actually putting out videos. Uh, 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 what you call wonderful videos, DCNF, Mrs. Ward. I even see Mike Stats. He had put a couple of things out on his channel and stuff. Just seeing you all do that stuff and seeing y'all do y'all thing, man. It's just so motivational, and that's really why I'm not able to to look at other videos because y'all giving out. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go. You all are giving out such great information because y'all in the middle doing it, and y'all giving out firsthand accountability in the middle of doing it and figuring it out as it comes, and that's exciting to see that, and that's so motivating to see you all out there grinding and seeing you all building your business on the fly like you're doing, and once you get that authentic stuff like that, it's hard to go to that fake stuff again. That fake stuff just don't cut it. It just won't do it. And you can read it. You can see it. You can just see it and listen to a mile away. That it's just not there. It just don't fill you up like seeing you guys do this and to come here to talk to you all every every Monday and Thursday, and you getting to see people building their business right in the middle of building their businesses. You don't get to see that anywhere else. Somebody who just come and telling you what you want to hear and not really giving you the inside scoop of how it really is. It just don't work for you. It just don't work for me anymore. And it actually I have to actually turn away. I actually have to remind myself, okay, some people are doing this because that's how they're making their money. Okay, and some people don't mind that. They go there for the entertainment. Me, I gotta be somewhere with somebody who's actually gonna feed me, and I can actually feed off. We can feed off each other, and I just can't watch it. I just can't watch it. I just can't watch it anymore. But once again, thank you all for tuning in, and um, and I'll be talking to you all later.